She didn't want to write a song. Y'all ready? Let's fry some people. What? Nigga, shut your pussy ass up, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Nigga over here using his CLTX. I'm finna fry your shit. Nah, it's 2K, nigga. It's 2K, nigga.
To have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
Yeah, they just looked totally.
Hold on.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them.
Yeah, hold on. Them niggas can't hear you. Hold on. It's so fucking easy.
Lost in that game on both ends of the floor. The coach is going to have some choice words for him after that one.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, man.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Nice ball movement.
Hold on, bro.
Why is moving so fast? That shit quick.
What should I do? Let me do this.
Where's my fucking music, man?
Man, that one's good.
I ain't touching the voice of it.
And no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on threes and Curry, there's no way to get some layup like that.
R&B.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
God damn!
Everybody's out. Wow. This is they started this game strong offensively.
Warriors ball.
Yo, turn it off! Turn it off! That shit loud! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn that shit off, please! Turn that shit off! Oh my god! That shit is earrape. Turn that shit off, please! Turn that shit off! That shit is hurting my ears!
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. That won't go either way. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they
just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Alex.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. He talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point game. Coach said it's not just the threes that are good.
All right, let me fry you in.
It's how well you
You gonna turn that shit off?
He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Brian, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And Green comes to help. Here's Mike. That's a miss.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons. They're almost a decade younger. Simons' deep threat capability is Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. And considering defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
He's more than capable. Okay, Shams, thank you.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Good.
Guys, White's got the ball. You can count on him to make the right decisions.
Outside, Green. The three from Curry. And the basket by Hield.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They're searching for a way to score.
Their buckets have been very tough to come by.
White. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The three from Curry. He buries it from three. Curry's got
And they've settled in quickly today. Nice flowing rhythm to their offense. If their offensive game plan is clear, get it inside and go to work.
Will it go? That's to Minot. Outside, Brown. And here's Pritchard. He's covered by Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Oh, and he got it. And he'll head to the line to He doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release that rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Pass to Hield. Here's Curry. Great D that time from Simons. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Brown. Hield. Defensive effort. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry surveys. Jackson Davis with the three. He's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't start playing it safe.
That should have went in.
Golden State Warriors. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over, getting out in the open floor and running.
Count the basket.
Nice read. Teammate up. We like how they're sharing the ball.
Back to Curry. There's the three. On the wing, Curry.
It's the rebound. A three.
Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a microphone.
Fuck out of here.
League pecking order. Sam, when does that start to take shape?
Well, not for a while. Once all the teams have played each other and we've seen all the possible matchups, then we'll start to get a better idea.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughing stock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. The Warriors lead by 16. The three ball. It's hauled in by White. And so it's White he brings it up to the Boston Celtics. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Back to Curry. The rebound, Celtics. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They didn't give up a single victory to this team last regular season, which went according to script.
When you love the unselfishness, it makes the next step and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Green. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Curry. Launches it.
Bro, what the fuck?
And a timeout. Last touch by Curry. Here's Pritchard. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Hauser outside. To the middle. Another shot. Pritchard gets it to go.
And despite the size of this match, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just wanted to focus.
Closing in on 4 minutes played.
Bro, this game is ass as fuck, bro. All that space.
The team has put together a good offensive effort.
Pritchard gets it to go.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Oh, shit! He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal. Signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter. Wow, he's going to have to watch himself now. A little early for that second shot.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler.
Oh, good defense, baby.
The Warriors have been looking to get some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
To the paint. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Jackson Davis is going to get 9 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Warriors lead by 13. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
An aggressive move for a strong finish.
Yeah, getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
He drops it from range.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
The Warriors absolutely carrying the offense. This is the quarter 14. More 2K action in just a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals to these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, One side trying to protect their lead.
And another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Sullivan beat 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated. And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
The Warriors lead by 18. Outside Curry. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Curry.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Brown. Got it. Good job. No post. Brown's got 8.
JB showing off those handles. That was a weakness of his early on. Now it's strength. That wasn't a bad shot. Defense played a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Minot. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Curry. And here's Jackson Davis. Down low. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on White.
It is great to have a player like Butler who forces defenders into such tough positions.
And the Celtics making a change here. Jay outside. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
We've seen an uptick in volume from White at the arc. He's more confident than ever.
What? Bro, this game about to piss me off.
Here's White. Oh, it makes it with him. Give him 8 points now.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
And let's send it over to Allen LaForce.
Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's a new style, energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Brian, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Alex.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this year.
And some tough salary decisions this summer for Boston Celtics.
Well, in one way, it's a good problem to have, possessing too much talent. But with this new CBA, it's harder to retain everybody like we saw with Celtics teams of old.
Here's Hauser. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Outside Curry. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. They get it again. From downtown. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 8 points in the other quarter. And that's a foul. Called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Hauser. And finished off by Boucher.
He takes his rebounding so serious.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. He just goes all out on the glass.
It's paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. And I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Simons. From the high post. And that one's long. Warriors lead by 13. Inside. Back to Butler. 3 from Curry. drops in the three. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. That one off the back, ironed it out. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 16-point lead. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we get to the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you can let go because they have no effect on the clock.
Simon. The great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
The three from Curry. Boston pulls it in.
Might be trying a little different approach. His shot hasn't been called here in the second half.
Left side, Pritchard. Pass to Minot. Back to Pritchard. Gets stolen by Hield. Here's the three. And the Warriors get it back. And here's Curry for three. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stat for the Warriors.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Now Curry. Down the 5 on the
Yo, this nigga is flopping, bro.
Stephen Curry. That's the third foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Kata gets the bucket. The Warriors lead by 13. Unload. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Curry's got 39.
The handles of Curry are insane. There's nothing he can't do with the ball in his hands. Nice rebound. Trying to match other teams' intensity right now.
There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his third foul so far. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Curry. Again, the Warriors score.
Yeah, mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Out to the right wing. Back to Simons. Six on the shot clock. It's off the right iron. Here's Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
This is why he's got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Count it.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 46.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And at this point, their focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Another three for Golden State.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to when you do start with a three-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep right on.
The Celtics making a switch here. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
And the huge difference today in the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And with this win, they tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Grant, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
White for 3. And Butler with the block.
You can't forget about the defensive presence Butler has on the floor. That is a great stop.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that side.
And so Curry nails both of them. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
I mean, look, among the all-time great defenders in league history, Green affected that shot.
From deep. That one is off. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.
It's the place where you need to be locked in, tapped in, don't miss no videos. It's going down. You already know 2K TV, baby.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
This week, no matter how you play 2K, from my...
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce, the starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. For Stephen Curry, and it's Moody, and it's Big Smooth in at the 2. And for Chicago, it's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and 5. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. And it's Sumu in at the small forward position. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Greg. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
But the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence.
Two shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you.
An elite ball handler. Giddey uses the bounce to get buckets.
Here's Big Smooth. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Well, that'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Dosunmu. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
It's simply fantastic defense by Green. His energy on this end is invaluable.
Shot clock at 6. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Big Smooth can't hit. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy you have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here are the Warriors now. Chicago making their last shot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
Big Smooth can't hit. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. White, good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point game. Pass to Big Smooth. The 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Dosunmu can't hit.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Big Smooth can't hit.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Dosunmu can't hit.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Here's Big Smooth. It's hauled in by
Bro,
White.
what the fuck?
Bulls leading by 6. Here's Giddey. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a...
Now I'm finna get subbed out, bro.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You'll love to see it.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. A 6'8" point guard. Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Graham.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big.
Kobe White making me look like a bitch.
It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Oh, he muscles it.
Bitch ass nigga.
Contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete.
That was an and one, right? Yeah, I see it right there.
The play.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on it.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Count it. Good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
To the inside. Big smooth. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Giddey. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Williams in the post. Butler covering. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the middle. Here's Big Smooth. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Big Smooth's got 11.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Vucevic. The open shot, White. Warriors with the rebound. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had, but only one could come away satisfied.
Yeah, this is the kind of game you come away thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Here's White. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Looking to get back on track. And that's 2 points on the layup. 13 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Giddey finds White. Outside, Williams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Big Smooth gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Bulls leading by 6. Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. White with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. Outside White. Gets some space and buries the jumper. White's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Man, this game be on bullshit, bro. That nigga's just standing around.
And the Bulls shooting around 50% in the game so far. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Jalen Smith is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in it to 3. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the 2nd quarter. Here's Big Smooth, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic from deep. The rebound by Post.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3 from Curry. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
The only time Curry gets a little breathing room is on the break, and he's loving that one.
Giddey passes to White. Left side Giddey. Back to White. Uncovered. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you gotta applaud the readiness of Coby White. His feet were set, his shoulders lined up, just needed the ball.
And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Dosunmu. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Giddey. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Golden State. Big Smooth passes to Curry. Here's Big Smooth. Giddey defends. Back to Curry. Here's Big Smooth. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. It's Giddey on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Giddey's got 9 points.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Big Smooth passes to Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last season, they just couldn't find a winning strategy against this squad.
It's time for Draymond Green, he's checked in for post. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to passing.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Smooth in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He added 55 points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Inside. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Giddey. White's got 8.
Right to the hole. White was ready for anything that came his way.
Butler passes to Big Smooth. Looking to end this cold spell. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Big Smooth's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
White on the wing. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Yeah, still one of the league's best rebounders. Vucevic extending.
Oh my goodness!
Big Smooth can't hit. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. White, good. That's 10 points for Kobe White.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Green, the pass to Big Smooth. It's good.
Anthony, assist from Draymond Green.
And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Giddey passes to White. Dosunmu on the wing. Back to White. Outside Giddey. Over Butler. And it's Giddey missing. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
And so here is Chicago. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation precision on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Big Smooth passes to Curry. To the paint. Here's Big Smooth. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, picking up his 2nd foul, he can still be.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection.
54. The Warriors 62.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. So it's the Warriors now. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Big Smooth in at the 2. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Outside White. All alone. Misses off the left iron.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Curry against Giddey. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You take a look at Curry. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Pass to Giddey. Vucevic against Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
A terrific position defender. Draymond can also challenge shots and protect the rim. Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
White finds Giddey. Back to White to halt the run. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Big Smooth.
God damn, bro.
Bulls trail by 16. The Sunmu for 3. Big Smooth with rebound. Big Smooth's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry, that's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And here we can check out the story for Coby White. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
How many Coby White got?
Here's Giddey.
Oh my goodness.
And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Down low, Big Smooth. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Big Smooth's got 10 points in just the second half. To the paint. Here's White. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 12 points for Coby White.
Far from just a perimeter threat, White is quite adept at finding scoring opportunities inside.
Here's Big Smooth. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Pass to Giddey. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that one drops for them.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Here's Dosunmu. Blocked! And they get it back. Clock at 6. White for 3. Pure from three-point range. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've really seen White raise his game as a scorer. He can be relentless at times, like right now.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
He's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Big Smooth. He's guarded by White. Right side Green. Curry passes to Big Smooth. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Giddey scanning the floor. Inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddey. Vucevic has got 8.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Big Smooth gets the bucket.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Now Dosunmu. He has 7. Tries to break his ice. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Chicago making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Williams. And Herter subbed in for Dosunmu.
Well, it's only his 2nd 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Pass to Green. Here's Big Smooth. He's guarded by White. Big Smooth passes to Moody. Now here's Green. Butler on the wing. The 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, great answer there from Jimmy Butler. You don't want to anger him.
Giddey passes to White. Oh, they get a hand on it. Butler with a steal. To the middle. And that one's good. Green. Green's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
Vucevic against Green. There's Herter with the 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Moody. Hangs. And he takes it up and lays it in.
The assist.
Big Smooth's got 44.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, Giddey looks so comfortable running these sets. Sees the floor well. Makes good decisions.
To the inside. Back to Curry. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Collins, he's... And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. It's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he comes up with a bucket. Post has got his first basket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The Warriors lead by 21. Big Smooth passes to Curry. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Giddey, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Big Smooth. And you can count the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Jackson Davis has checked in for post. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Up top, White from Pete Giddey. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Butler might be the toughest guy in this league, fighting down low.
That's good from Butler. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Well, one thing that's never in doubt, the level of effort you're going to get from Jimmy Butler on a nightly basis.
Curry against Carter. Now here's Okoro. Shot clock at 5. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Jimmy
Yep, that one's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Terry. Can they get it? Basket's good.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Big Smooth, covered by Vucevic. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
And the Bulls call time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Back to Okoro. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Okoro passes to Terry. Inside. Here's Vucevic. That one falls.
Guys, the moment Vuce gets that ball in the paint, he can beat you in so many different ways.
Here's Big Smooth. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7. Showing no signs of letting up.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night. That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Carter against Curry. Pass to Big Smooth. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The shot by Terry, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Big Smooth. Curry against Carter. Here's Big Smooth. And the shot's good. Big Smooth's got 49 in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Terry. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Big Smooth passes to Curry. Over Carter. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Carter. To end the run. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Golden State ball.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Thursday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
In that game against the Cavaliers, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. With the drive, Terry's shot is good.
Terry.
Smooth sailing for Golden State.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Terry, the pass to Vucevic. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about them?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Okoro on the wing. Okoro. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Big Smooth passes to Curry. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 27 points.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Here's Carter. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Carter's gotten his first points in this one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Yeah, that one's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Carter, the pass to Terry. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Yep, that one goes. That's 29 for him.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Carter, the pass to Terry.
Yeah, that's his fourth foul. Gotta be careful now.
Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Chicago passing it around. And it's Okoro penetrating. 5 to shoot. Smith finds Jones. The Bulls.
God damn, I can't get a rebound.
Golden State has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. From 9 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Smith left side. 20 feet out. Rebounded by Hield.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And, guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
And down it goes. 2 points.
The quickness of Jones, a challenge for the defense.
There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Okoro, and it's Kobe White in for Terry. And Golden State also making a switch. Post is checked in for Jackson Davis.
Well, defensively, you have to be careful about fouling Jones. He's a high percentage free throw shooter.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, to walk into enemy territory.
We're 8-11. I wanted a triple-double.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Kevin Cruz, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey Chris, hey everyone from 2K TV. I'm glad to be back and excited to get things going.
All right, Kevin, you've been out there on the 2K26 streets. How is the game?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
Wait!
Hello out there, and get ready for some. And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's Reed in at the 5. And for the Warriors, down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Big Smooth in at the shooting guard position. Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. Two NBA Cup
Oh my goodness!
Going at it. Yeah, these have been two of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And it's blocked by Edwards. To the paint. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Well, Randall doesn't back down from physical coverage. In fact, he welcomes the challenge.
And he gets that one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Kuminga. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
To the middle. Here's Big Smooth, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Reed passes to McDaniels. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
The shot's good.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Outside Conley.
Defense. Defense. Defense.
Pass to McDaniels.
Defense.
Goes up on the wing. The Warriors pull it in. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier. Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Now here's Edwards. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Phoenix.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Big Smooth gets the bucket. Big Smooth's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And Minnesota calls time here. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain. Besting them in the conference semis last year.
Warriors dancers!
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
I think for the
Damn, 19 and 4?
They're on fire. I mean, they believe in themselves, and there's a lot of trust between the players and the coaching staff. Now, we'll see if they can keep it up.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
I just love the ball.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone
Curry's on fire. I don't care. I'll pass it.
Another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
The Warriors lead by 4. On the wing, Curry. Out to the wing. Big Smooth passes to Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. 14 points for him.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to leave Reed any space out there. He's an efficient three-point shooter.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Conley. He picked up 15 in their last win against Phoenix. Edwards, no good. Curry against Conley. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 16 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Stephen Curry. Warriors on D. They lead by 7. Conley looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. It's Edwards on the wing. From outside the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Big Smooth passes to Curry. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 19 points.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear.
McDaniels finds Randall. Goes back up. Big Smooth with rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to Curry. Here's Big Smooth. Reed defending. Big Smooth passes to Curry. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Golden State.
And when it comes to Curry's range, I don't know what else we can say at this point.
And Minnesota calls time here. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for?
You know, I think balance is probably number 1. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Now here's Edwards. Edwards taking on all comers.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Big Smooth. Minnesota with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
And here are the Warriors now. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Curry, that's good.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Gobert is doubled. Edwards for 3. The triple hit for Edwards.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards. Conley's gotten his first bucket of the night. Butler on the wing. Pass to Big Smooth. Now here's Curry. Takes a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Reed for 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Gobert. Down low. It's rebounded by Golden State. Big Smooth's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
A swat from McDaniels with a near...
Get up, Anthony Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Conley against Curry. Over Edwards. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, he has owned this quarter. a major reason they're up right now.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hits a three-pointer. Reed's got 6 points.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Gobert. Now McDaniels. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points now in the game for Jaden McDaniels.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And the Warriors call time here. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason.
Well, BA, one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
Here's Big Smooth. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Curry passes to Big Smooth. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Smooth in their last time out against the Bulls was tremendous. He finished with 51 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Now here's Curry. A 29-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Here's Edwards. 22 points for him. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Just 5 to shoot. McDaniels from long range. Nope, 4 for 7 now.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first. And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, BA. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive team in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and be on the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots. I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Dillingham's checked in for Mike Conley. Here's DiVincenzo. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Curry. Pass to Big Smooth. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Outstanding defense by Reed there. He understands the importance of protecting the basket.
Podziemski's checked in for Stephen Curry. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Julius Randle's checked in for McDaniels. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Well, that's a smart pass by Reed. Very unselfish. It's still hard to believe this guy wasn't right.
Big smooth. Here's Podziemski. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 8. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And Minnesota calls time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
This is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Warriors on top, up by 12. We'll see you after half.
Timberwolves, 68.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Big Smooth in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Edwards for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Left side Conley. Shot clock at 5. Green with the defensive effort. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Shot is good by Curry.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Right side Conley. A slam dunk by Reed.
What a statement by Naz Reed. Showing you what happens when his team is in rhythm like this.
He gets it in there. Big Smooth's got 6 in the quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Seeing that play develop ahead of time, hits his man in stride.
Here's Big Smooth. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Assist from
Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Timberwolves trail by 20.
First team foul.
Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Counted from distance. Reed's got 13 now.
Well, Conley has always been a reliable playmaker. He knows how to set a guy up.
Now Green. Reed defending. Here's Big Smooth. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Pass to McDaniels. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors lead by 19 to the inside. Here's Big Smooth. Misses in close.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
From the high post. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Timberwolves foul.
And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders.
Foul.
The fourth spot held by Anthony Edwards.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. McDaniels, that's good. 10 points for him.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Back to Curry. Oh, and Reed with a block.
On that play, notice how Reed was in the right spot. That is important for a block.
And that one's good from Conley. Here's Curry, and he's got 41 now. Over to the wing. Pass to Big Smooth. To the middle. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Big Smooth's got 14 points now in the second half. Timeout called the Timberwolves. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
He leads the West in voting.
And that's no shock. Always one of the players that the fans love to see.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Randall against Butler. No good on the shot. Green with the defensive effort. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
Randall inside. Butler covering. Randall, good. Randall's got 8 points.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Pass to McDaniels. Over Green. McDaniels can't hit. The Warriors lead by 19. And here's Curry. Here's Big Smooth. Curry passes to Big Smooth. And the jumper from down low is true. Curry's got 43 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that, guys.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Big Smooth. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Big Smooth got 28 points for the game.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Curry against Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Off target with the three.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. On the court for the Timberwolves. In it forward, it'll be Edwards and Randall. Mike Conley out there with Dillingham. And it's Reed in at the center position.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Conley. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Big Smooth gets the bucket. Big Smooth's got 30 points.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Edwards. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Edwards has got 27.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
Now here's Curry. And here's Kuminga for 3. It's not going to go for him. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 8 assists here tonight.
Well, Randall is a problem inside. He has so many ways he can beat you down.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Inside. The shot no good. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Big Smooth. He's guarded by Conley. Big Smooth gets the bucket.
And for his position, Green has impressive vision with the ball, helping him find the wide open man.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Dillingham. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Here's Curry. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Conley. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Big Smooth gets the bucket.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Green. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Outside Conley. Heels checked in for the Warriors. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McDaniels checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Conley against Curry. Clock at 6. Shoots. McDaniels can't hit. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this 4th. Here's Big Smooth. Offensive board. And that one's good. Green.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Randall finds Reed to the paint. Plenty of space. In deep, Edwards drops it in. Edwards has got 29 points.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Big Smooth can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Back to Curry. Inside. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Reed, good.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at using his strength to push through contact inside.
Big smooth. Off the left rim and out. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Reed. Lets the three fly. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Big Smooth gets the bucket.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And he makes it.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Had a missed layup. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And here's Edwards outside. Hauled in by Curry.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Big Smooth passes to Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 53 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
McDaniels got room. Kept alive. 2 points. That one goes. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Big Smooth. Back to Curry. Down low. And the layup is good off the glass. Big Smooth's got 42 in the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pet.
Randall finds Edwards. Outside McDaniels.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's 4.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you later.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we lose control? Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we lose control? Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you broke. This a move everybody knows. Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night.
Shout out to all the leaders in the city. Here are some Season 2 standouts.
A colossal crew with total wins north of 18,000.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Moments from now, at the Chase Center in San Francisco, California, the Mavericks taking on the Warriors. For Dallas, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Warriors, Mavs, coming up next. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Russell in at the one. And for the Warriors, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Then it's Moody, then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Big Smooth in at the two. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
Now here's Davis, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Here's Russell. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Moody on the wing. Pass to Big Smooth. Fires from deep. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's the Mavericks ball. Outside Russell. Now here's Thompson from the arc. Rebounded by Green. Pass to Curry. And there it is for him. Curry's got 5 points.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
The open shot by Thompson. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Surprised he made that.
And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Big Smooth, defended by Thompson. Big Smooth gets the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Thompson. Fires for three. The rebound by Moody.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, he should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. PA?
And Allie, thanks. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the third most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and two of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings for the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward. You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
State foul call. Wayne. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Flagg, an aggressive player on offense a game.
Flagg came into the league with an advanced offensive skill set, and you can see it in how he runs the pick and roll.
Big Smooth gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Flagg. With the 10-footer. Here's Gafford. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
And Dallas calls time here. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encourage you to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with sacrifice because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
And now a break to glance at the rookies who scored the most per game during the last month of play. Cooper Flagg third.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Thompson shot is off.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Big Smooth. Defended by Thompson. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Russell to pass to Gafford. Here's Flagg. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Big Smooth. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Here's Flagg. Beyond the arc. Big Smooth with rebound. And there's another one for the Warriors.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Shot clock at 2. Thompson, no good.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Here's Big Smooth. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Davis with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Flagg. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Thompson shot is off.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Russell to pass to Davis. Thompson outside to snap the cold streak. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Big Smooth. Thompson with the block.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Russell to pass to Gafford. And at the 2024 NBA Cup West semifinal in Las Vegas, Oklahoma City outlasted Houston 111-96.
Yeah, both teams got off to a slow start. It was 42-41 at the half. But OK.
Mavericks trail by 10. on the court for Dallas here in the second. A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Max Christie is out there with Thompson, and it's Gafford in at the center position. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. No good that time.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And for Dallas, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Now here's Christie. 9 points for him in his last game. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
Outside Christie. Thompson outside. That doesn't go either for Thompson. The Warriors lead by 10. Pass to Curry. For 3. Oh, Curry from way out there.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Here's Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Davis has got his first points of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Oh, that's exactly the kind of physicality you want to see from Davis.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Biggs move. And the rebound goes to Dallas. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
You beat them up pretty bad last season, despite being pretty close in the standings.
Back to Christie. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Curry passes to Big Smooth. Thompson pulls it in.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Here's Big Smooth. Offensive rebound. Moody. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now Christie. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Oh, and Clay makes that 3.
I know this nigga did not just turn around on me with your washed ass. You 2 for 8, bitch.
The world has ever seen.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
The Warriors lead by 6. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Big Smooth. And again, unable to change momentum here. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Flagg.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental.
Bro, I don't understand how you miss.
Have to stay focused and finish the job.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Smooth in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He contributed 42 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Christie. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Warriors leading. To the middle. Big Smooth passes to Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
Nobody has ever accused Draymond of playing soft. He goes right into the contact and still manages to convert the chance.
Pass to Flagg. Now Thompson. Shoots from 12. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level.
Yeah,
Bro,
they
what?
felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Three-pointer. Oh, Thompson.
Yeah, okay, 2K.
Long-range triple.
And that's what you can expect from one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's just got unlimited range.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Outside Christie. Pass to Flag. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Green. And the Warriors shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. To the inside. And Gafford with the block. Here's Big Smooth. And the shot goes down. Big Smooth's got 20.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And Dallas calls time here. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's
so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Mavericks. He put together 10 points.
52. The Mavericks, 56.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Warriors trail by 4. Down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's Big Smooth in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Inside. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flag is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low.
Here's Thompson. Thompson finishes in transition. Good execution.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Big Smooth. No good with a layup.
Bro, what?
Dallas leading by 6. Knocks it loose. They break out 5 on 3. Oh, Green right through the contact there.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
Russell to pass to Thompson. 4-3. On the wing, Thompson from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's Gafford. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Big Smooth gets the bucket. Big Smooth's got 24.
I'll tell you, nobody reads the floor better than Draymond Green. He knew exactly where to put that ball to set up his man.
Pass to Davis. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. Danny should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. Oh, killer play. The answer.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Big Smooth. The putback. It's good on the putback. Green's got 8.
Relentless. You will never
Good shit, Draymond.
outwork Draymond.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Dallas. The lead is 2. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Uh-oh, look, we've seen Thompson fill it up in a hurry before scoring comes, let's just say, easy to him.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Pass to Big Smooth. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Big Smooth's got 9 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Big Smooth. Ooh, can't
Bro.
up as that one's no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Russell to pass to Davis. Davis getting it done in the paint.
I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The Mavericks leading, and Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Curry against Russell. On the wing, Thompson fires the three, knocks down the long J. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Whenever the ball leaves Klay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Gafford. And here's Russell. He's got 9. That one's wide left. The Warriors have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Big Smooth. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Mavericks.
When you look at their recent defensive numbers, they've been among the best in the league. I like the energy that they're playing with.
Russell to pass to Thompson. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Here's Big Smooth. The second effort. Oh, and he blocks it off the
glass. What? Come on, bro.
Instincts. Thompson has been an elite defender.
At the line for your Warriors, post shooting 1.
Klay got fucking 25 points.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And we're coming.
84.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for Dallas. They've got D'Angelo Russell. Derek Lively is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot. Pass to Jackson Davis. To the paint.
Mavericks foul call. PJ Washington.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Gafford. Defense is right there. Outside Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Washington. The 3 is up. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Big Smooth. Banked it in off the glass. Big Smooth's got 37.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Russell. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Staying cool inside. Russell doesn't want to waste a point-blank look like that.
Butler passes to Big Smooth. To the middle. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Washington with the ball. Kuminga defends. And then Russell with the dunk.
Assist goes
and you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Big Smooth. Guarded by Russell. Big Smooth. And he banks in the layup. Big Smooth's got 39.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Thompson passes to Gafford. Back to Thompson. Big Smooth with rebound. Big Smooth's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lets it go from 14. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Kuminga. Wow, Kuminga gets back in a flash.
And it's easy to see why Kuminga is so good in the open floor. He's got impressive speed.
Pass to Gafford. Now Lively. Outside Russell. And here is Thompson from deep three-point land. Out left to the wing. Here's Russell. Second chance effort. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Big Smooth. Inside. Shot from the wing. That one a little long. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Russell using his post moves to get the 2 points. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Golden State calls timeout. And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Kuminga. And it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Flag comes in for Washington. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gafford. He shoots. And the dunk by Gafford.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Pass to Thompson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
The gritty finish from Butler there.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Russell to pass to Gafford. Pass to Flag. To the inside. Davis lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Big Smooth passes to Butler. This one for three. And it's Butler knocking down the three.
A guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the move strikes.
The offensive rebound. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Gafford, no good on that free throw. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And he gets the bucket.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Pass to Gafford. Now here's Davis. Russell deciding where to go with it. And here is Thompson. Let's go with a three. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Big Smooth can't hit. Mavericks trail by 6. Down low. Here's Gafford. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Here's Big Smooth, defended by Thompson, and it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Russell.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Knocked away and stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. The three from Curry. Curry splashes it in.
Oh, you got a feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Here's Thompson. Oh, Green with a block. Here's Big Smooth. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Thompson left side. They need this. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 8 assists in the game.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulders.
Second chance shot. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
And there he is. guys. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Mavericks trail by 13. Russell with the ball. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Big Smooth gets the bucket. Big Smooth's got 45 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Double team on Russell. Pass to Gafford. The three from Thompson connects from downtown.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
The Warriors lead by 12. Here's Big Smooth. Off target from outside. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Nails it from 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Here's Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Big Smooth's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That one drops for him. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Not the first time we've seen this movie. Curry gets out ahead and stays out ahead.
And here's Thompson for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Takes it inside. Big Smooth. And it's in there. Big Smooth's got 47 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Inside. Gafford with the bucket.
Love the selfless approach from Russell. His teammates appreciate when he finds them uncovered.
To the middle. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Warriors.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize could be a real difference maker.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for Big Smooth.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Big Smooth gets the bucket.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Now here's Russell to the inside. Flagged. Rebounded by Green. Here's Big Smooth. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.